Thank you. Once again, thank everybody for being here, because we only as strong as we can be unified. Condolences once again to the family. Kevin was saying, Brother Blanks, Black Abolition Movement for the Mind. As many are now celebrating Juneteenth, and America begins to celebrate 250 years in existence, the uniting here today of all colors, kind, due to the tragic and unfortunate circumstances, demonstrate that there is still much work to be done for real freedom, and that the country is still in need of a more perfect union. Gun violence at the hands of unchecked law enforcement is the most violent act of gang gun violence and betrayal that one can ever inflict on any society or community, and serve as a direct crime against humanity. As taxpayers, we provide law enforcers' salary, we pay for the bullets, we pay for their guns and body armor, only to be hunted, killed, searched, and destroyed by many of them in the confines of our homes and communities, where the very tools and instruments and resources and salaries that we provide and to provide them with. That is, in fact, the ultimate act of betrayal. That is betrayal. And we demand that someone has to pay the price for such community treason and betrayal against the likes of Mary Alice Love of Mundelein, and yes, 1-year-old Cohen Wiley of my home state of Mississippi. 1 year old. Because injustice anywhere, as Dr. King said, is a threat to justice everywhere. Law enforcement in America, more often than not, has been proven time and time again not to possess the capacity to hold itself accountable, nor penetrate transparency through its very own thick walls of silence, alerting severity and the need for a civilian office of police accountability in every corner of this nation. In my conclusion, much too often, when there are police-involved acts of violence, we have been conditioned to look for and determine what police did wrong to commit an act of violence, bodily harm or death, when neither is their job. When we should be looking for what did they not do to save, serve, and protect life, because that is in fact their job. So, in the case of our dear sister, Mary Alice Love, let's examine the measures. Let's examine what measures they did not take to preserve her life. Number one, they never provided nor served her with professional or certified mental health counselors or advocates on that tragic day. There should have been some counselors there. That opportunity was denied. Number two, according to the footage of the police body cam, officers walked up to the house secured behind police body shields. Yet, when they entered the house where they knew there was a potential threat or possible threat, they surrendered their shields to be taken back outside. They had fellow officers and back up outside observing every moment of Mary Alice's the entire time. However, out of all the officers involved, absolutely no one came forth with mace, with tasers, nor any other alternative elements to save, serve, and protect Mary Alice's life at all costs, because that is, in fact, their job. And since collectively they failed in the performance of their duties and to do their jobs on all accounts mentioned, in my opinion, like everyone else who failed to do their jobs for any employer, every officer involved that day, in my opinion, should be fired.
Amen. Agreed.
Every officer out there.
Every last one of them.
Ultimately, not just one officer failed her.
All of them.
All officers failed
The whole
her
damn
to
lot of
serve
them.
and protect her.
Thank you. Amen.
He is a great speaker. He speaks from the heart.